Krash made a little nest here in my office between my weight set. I put a blanket in here for her to make it nice and soft and to hold the eggs together because they were rolling around everywhere. But we're going to collect these guys and we're going to get them off to the incubator. And I'm hoping that maybe we'll get a duckling out of here. Last 2 days she's been really making an effort to pull all her down feather to pad this nest of hers. And she was really trying. Man, I feel so bad. Poor baby. Poor baby. Boomer and I are headed off to the duck farmer's house. That's where Boomer came from. And we got a lot of Krash's leftover eggs that she was building a nest around. And I'm hoping that some of those things are viable. She just started sitting on them over the last couple days. And if there's any chance that we're going to get babies from her, you know, there's the opportunity to get her legacy to live on. And it really means a lot to me. I mean, the loss of Krash was a complete surprise. You know, I didn't get 18 years out of her like I did with Skeeter, where you're counting the days. Krash, you know, I thought she had 20 years left in her. Because muscovy ducks do live a lot longer than typical domesticated mallards. But, yeah, it was just an unfortunate accident. And it's all my fault. All my fault. All because I didn't close the fence all the way. All entirely my fault. Man. I've got to live with that the rest of my life. I have to live with that. And I don't know. It'll never go away. That's something that will never go away, and I'll never stop blaming myself. And there's nothing that anybody can tell me. No, accidents do happen, blah, blah, blah. That kind of accident could have been avoided. That's entirely my fault. Now poor Boomer's alone. He was really bonded with her over the last couple months. About the last 2 months or so, he really bonded with her. So much, in fact, that he's lost weight. He hasn't been eating. He's been running me off, trying to keep me away from her. And now he's alone. The poor little boy. Well, Boomer, in a month, maybe we'll bring home one of your babies. Wouldn't that be nice? Get some of your kids to come home. Boomer hanging out there in the sink while Joel the duck man, the other duck man, how about that, yeah. is putting Krash's eggs there in the incubator, as well as some of the neighborhood chicken eggs that I had on my front porch.
Now those will hatch about 4 days ahead of hers. So.
And those are hybrid eggs too, so they're kind of halfway in between, I think.
Yeah, there'll be a mule once they hatch.
Yeah.
Getting all her down all over me.
Yeah, she just started making it down in the nest over the last couple days. Before then, she was just dumping all the eggs in a pile and then laying in the middle of them, and they all scatter across the floor because she wasn't making a real nest. So I gave her that towel, and then she started downing it.
I've got one girl that just started laying for me too.
Mm-hmm.
That is muscovy.
Wow, there's a lot more feathers in here than I thought. I took so many of them out. Why you ring a bell, Boomer? What are you doing? What you doing in there, Boomer?
He remembers that. He might remember this room. I doubt it.
There was more in there than I thought.
The chickens remember up to 20 commands, I think.
So he's pretty good.
And they learn their names.
Yeah, he knows Boomer. He knows food. He knows let's go to bed. He knows get in the box.
Let's see what we got.
So he's pretty good.
Yeah, you can see some veining on now.
Really? Okay, so we do have something.
Well, that's from the ones I just put in.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah. That wasn't one of Krash's.
I don't think there's veining on.
Looks really dark in there.
Yeah, you see where the air bubble is.
Yeah.
You're basically looking for veining, and it'll show up as a red vein. But you know, these are quail eggs.
Okay. Oh, that's what those are. Okay.
And
little bitty things.
You see the air bubble on that one. That one's not viable.
No good.
That's been in here long enough. It should be hatching soon. This is what quail eggs normally look like.
Is that the color in the shell, or is that poo?
Yeah, normal color. These can't really tell it in this light, but are blue.
Interesting.
And I was trying to hatch some blue quail. But yeah, we're all set for the spring.
And I hope that's all of them.
Yeah.
I just kind of, if this was her nest, I just kind of pulled it down out of it as best I could and dropped the whole thing in a crystal box. Because I still had one.
Okay, Boomer.
You doing,
Did you
Boom?
make a mess in the sink?
Yes, he
No?
did. Yeah, he made one. You need
Yeah.
your claws clipped too there, Mr. Boom. See these little guys. Look at that. Oh, look how cute.
These are going to be layers for the spring because everybody wants chickens that lay in the spring. And this one's going to be a speckled Sussex mixed with, I believe, salmon favoroli. But,
And these are all chickens?
yeah,
Okay.
these are all chickens. Just different breeds. All these little ones here with the stripe are Easter eggers that just hatched like last week.
Okay, different ages. What are you
Yeah,
throwing?
he just knocked something down the sink.
You throwing things? You be good there, Boom. You don't like that
You
sink.
ready to come out?
Yeah, that sink sucks, doesn't it?
Come here, Boomer.
Probably got a skid mark on
What'd
his
you knock
feet.
in? Oh, okay.
My troublemaker.
Yeah, give me one good for it. You want to bath your feet?
You're more gentle with him
I
than I
was
would
going to
have
say,
been.
Boomer spent a lot of time in that tub.
In the tub, yeah. Oh, did he actually? I think I got him right after he hatched.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
was still like a feathered slug. He couldn't hardly lift his head.
Yeah, he was still fluff.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was still wet even. Yeah, he was fresh. Franklin was only barely older than him.
That's right. That's
I think
right.
Franklin had a day or two on him before I got him. I sure missed that one too. That little guy was
Yeah.
incredible. But who knows? He might have
You
turned
gonna
into
be
a
okay,
douchebag
Boomer?
like this one.
Yeah. You gonna be okay, Boomer? Huh?
I hope so. I hope he starts eating again.
I hear you've been humping Daddy's arm a lot.
Actually, not so much since he started getting on her.
Ah,
That was a good thing for me.
yeah.
You good boy.
Well, hopefully
Yeah, you're a good boy
we'll get
most
some
of the
out
time.
this, but
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, the mule ducks would be great to me too. That would
Yeah.
just be nice to have the little legacy live on. And he didn't know what he was doing with Skeeter, and Skeeter stopped laying shortly after he came home
Yeah.
anyway.
are you not familiar with this?
He gets it.
Daddy never holds you like that?
Usually I go more like that though.
Oh, you get more up under
Yeah,
the
I
butt?
kind of hold the abdomen.
Ah.
Yeah, he's familiar with that. And then if he's bad, then I push his feet back.
Oh, okay.
And let him just kind of lay on my forearm.
Yeah. I've got another muscovy that's about the same age, so I'll drop some of her eggs in too,
Okay.
and we'll see. Because I don't know if she's laying yet, but she should be about the same age.
Oh.
Uh,
Which is what, 6 months-ish? 7? Krash was 7 months old.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Didn't even have her mask yet.
Yeah.
And she unfortunately passed way too young. Way too young. Poor
Well-
baby.
Mr. M
Uh-huh.
is the one that flies down the road all the time and then comes back. We found him down at the church before as we're driving away, and he just comes back every night. Yes, I know, it got cold.
I had cats that were like that. You had cats, you'd find them a mile or two down the road somewhere. What the hell are you doing over here?
But, yeah, Muskogees are like that. But he always comes home because he knows where the girls are.
Yeah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Most of the time you're not. Right now you're being really good.
Yeah.
I feel so bad
Well,
for him.
You better behave.
You better.
I got 3 geese out there that would love to meet you.
Yeah. Krash handed his ass to him, that was for damn sure.
Well, M is about twice the weight of Boomer. So,
And he's a Muscovy male?
yeah.
Yeah, he's big then. He's real big. And actually, with how skinny he is, it's probably 3 to 4 times the size.
Alright.
He's never been a good eater either. I don't know what his deal is. He never really ate very good. Remember we had that problem with him when he was really young, and he'd never really eaten well. I've tried all kinds of different food. The one thing he'll take every time, though, is Swiss cheese. But as you know, lactose intolerant. What the hell? He's eating from you now? That's incredible. Okay, well, maybe just a little bit. Yeah, he's just kind of poking it.
It's baby food.
I was going to say, if I got to change his
you
diet
want
to
better
crumbles.
food? You want better food than that?
The Swiss cheese he'll eat, but, lactose intolerance for birds, so that makes him just poop like crazy, so I don't give him much.
Yeah.
And once in a while, I get him to eat a little piece of chicken. Just a little piece. 1 or 2, and then he's done. He doesn't want any more.
Well, you can't have those chickens. They're not done yet.
They're not cooked yet.
Fresh raised chicken nuggets.
They're too raw. Yeah, the poor boy. I just feel terrible. I'm just going to have to give him more attention. I'll just give him more attention the next few weeks, and I think he'll be okay.
He's lost his mate.
Yep. Yeah, that was his girl. He didn't bond with Skeeter the same way. Yeah, he didn't hump Skeeter or anything. Once in a while he'd climb on her, but he didn't hump Skeeter. Just beat her up.
He helped raise her, too.
Yep.
He knew Krash.
Well, you know what? No, he really didn't. I kept them separated until she was grown. Completely separated. He might see her on the other side of the room,
still
but
heard her, though.
He did hear her. Yeah, he did hear her.
Oh, you're going to be a brat now, aren't you?
But I kept him primarily separated. Really? Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Fly.
He needs some molt bed, too. That's his other thing.
Come here. Come here.
He's skinny with old feathers. Hasn't molted in 2 years.
Yeah, no.
Is he talking to you? Is he talking? No?
No, he's tucking his head up. Are you going to be a shoulder bird?
You're going to climb.
Be a parrot now? Okay.
He'll probably just fall. Yep, he fell.
He fell.
All the time. He's big and dopey. He just falls.
Come here.
Big dopey boomer.
Yeah, now you're a parrot. Now you're a parrot. Yeah.
He's gonna fall again. There he goes. Every time.
I can fly.
You big dopey bird. Yeah, you're so dopey. Your dad loves you a lot, though. Daddy loves you very, very much.
You want some French toast?
You can try it. I don't know if he'd eat it.
It's made with quail eggs.
Oh, you want to try it? You can try that. Maybe it's
I think
good.
that's what Heather's making in there. Yeah.
Man, I sure hope something hatches out of those, though.
You want to take a kitten with you on your way?
No. I think we'll pass on kittens. Yeah. No. Goose is so noisy. That's an African goose. Oh no, why are you making noise? What's your problem, huh?
M is sitting on a nest back there.
Oh, okay.
And he's a male muscovy.
Interesting.
So he is watching the nest for her, I guess.
Is that normal? They don't normally do that, do they?
Yeah. They're like geese. Yes, it's another egg. I would like to go hang out with them, but I might have to catch you.
Oops, Krash.
Yeah. That's the speckled Sussex rooster. And everybody's coming down to see what's going on.
Yeah, what's all
I
the
woke
noise?
them up with the lights. In the process of scooping it out right now.
I see. Is that a runner back there? It's not quite standing upright, but it looks like
right.
one.
Yeah, the one with the brown chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a runner.
The runner.
And the other 3 are Pekins.
Right. That's the honking you hear there.
No, no, all the ducks sound the same except for the muscovies. So. Here come the other chickens.
They're all coming loose.
Bring bread.
It is. All these critters. Oh my God.
Yeah, these are the ones that are going to be laying hens by hopefully January. But they'll be proven layers by then, so we can ask for more for them. Yes, Vaughn,
Bark,
they're
bark.
fine. Now that one, I thought for sure these lavenders were roosters, but they were actually hens.
Really?
They started laying on me.
Huh.
Like, okay.
I mean, I would have said it was a rooster too, just by looking at it.
I got one that's really weird looking, but I'm still waiting to see.
Gender confused chickens.
Anyway. Yeah, I know you're all curious.
Duck, duck. Yeah, African sounds like an elephant. African sounds like an elephant.
Yeah. Oh.
Are they fanning their wings out like that, or is that angel
That's
wing or
angel
something
wing.
going on there? Okay.
That's angel wing.
It almost looked deliberate.
With the geese, you have to have such a high protein diet that you usually end up with a little bit of angel wing. But it also keeps them from flying around.
Yeah, it will stop, yeah. The last time Skeeter molted, her feathers grew in. Not quite like that. They were just kind of inside out a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can get that later in life, though. Oh, she ate tons of everything. I don't know how she stayed as skinny as she was. She ate as much as I did.
Now that one right there, that's a black Samani. Or I am Samani. They are pure black. They came out here looking for bread.
Well, I know those eggs are in good hands, so thank you very much, Joel, if you're watching out there. Hopefully we'll get some little babies out of this one. I think that's probably what I owe to Krash after having this incident. That's probably the best thing that I could do for her. Boy, I miss her so much. I love you, Krash.